Hey guys, I'm out today on a solo trip. As you can probably tell by my voice, I've been pretty sick. I've had this old allergy thing where I've been coughing and sore throat, and been pretty bad for the last 2-3 weeks. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks. My wife's had it for 3 weeks, my son. I'm still not 100% over it. And I've also had gout in my foot, and my foot's still pretty sore. If you don't know what gout is, you can Google it, but it's kind of it's a reactive form of arthritis. But it is controllable with by what you eat and taking medication. So I'm doing that deal now. So anyways, I'm out here today. This is my second trip out this year. First one was back in February when I first set this game camera. So what I'm doing today, I'm out picking up this game camera that's been out roughly 4 months, and I'm fighting off the bugs. And I'm gonna set another one in the same place. As you can see behind me, everything's kind of green now, and the bugs are hungry. But I'm gonna look around a little bit too. I don't know how my foot will do or how my nose and my lungs will do with this, because it's this thing that I've had it's been an allergy based thing is what the doctor said. And a lot of people had it where the pollen count was real high on from poplar trees and from grass. This grass said it was off the chart. So, but I'm gonna go get this game cam. It's been out for 4 months, and I'm gonna put up another one. And in the process, I'm gonna try to find, if I can find anything new like tracks or structures or whatever. This is a real good area for those types of things. I found some deer tracks and things like that. You can sort of see down through there's a little stream. And but I'm gonna go do that, and if I can hold up. I am here at the game cam. It is actually still working, so that's good. Kind of get a view of what it's got. Hopefully we've caught a lot of stuff. It's been out here for 4 months, so I'm gonna take this backpack off and take this one down and put up another one. All right, I've got the new game cam up. It's shooting about like that. So we'll see how that does. All right, I'm gonna explore just a little bit, test my foot out some, and my lungs and my nose, and we'll see if we can find anything. All right, just checking out this area for tracks. I have found tracks in here before. It's kind of rocky, but sometimes they hit in the soft spot. You can actually see them, see the tracks. Actually, we found some tracks right over in here before too. So it's a little bit windy today. You can see up in the mountains there. But I'm gonna explore a little bit. Over in here is where I have found stick formations and stuff before. So I'm gonna go over here and check it out a little bit. Find anything, of course I'll film it. Guys, this is kind of interesting. I seen it as I was cutting the camera off a while ago. This is kind of interesting. See how this one's been over. Now this one could have just failed, but the chances of it hitting this one and bending it on over is kind of slim. I'll get over in here and look. It looks like there's some impressions in here too with the road. Looks like something's been laying right there. But yeah, look how that's all wedged in there. And it could have happened natural maybe. I don't know. Maybe not too. And what gets me is this is the very same place where I found structures in the past. Actually, the other old structures right down here. And here's something interesting too. See this here? That appears to have been broken off. There's a whole lot of tops through here. It's kind of just twisted. I have found numerous tracks in here before as well. I'm sorry about all the sniffling and coughing. And this is where the old structure used to be. I think last time I was here, I added a stick to it or something, but I don't think it's really changed none. I'm gonna look around in here just a little bit more. I see a couple other interesting things I'm gonna check out. And there's a creek right down there. I'm gonna look and see maybe some tracks and such. But there's that one structure. It's kind of. All right, guys, I have found an old track. You can see how big that is. It's washed out. You can see how big that is, though. It's probably across right down this creek. Of course, you know we had actually had rain yesterday evening in spots and areas, so not to say that's washed out. And the thing is, there's deer also going up and down across through here, but that there is more in line with a Bigfoot or a person track. So while we can't see a whole lot of details, I do know it's a heavily used Bigfoot area as far as Bigfoot being in it. But I'm gonna continue to look around. Maybe we'll find something else. Hard to say. That's kind of promising there, finding that possible old track. Okay, I'm up here at another little place. It's all general same area where I found tracks in here before too. I've actually found several one time here where they was come across this little stream and went out through there. And it was right on it. There was deer tracks there as well. And I think it might have been following the deer that day. But there's some kind of old impression, but it could have been a deer or anything. But today's outing is going to be kind of short, but I had to get out and test my foot and test my wind and stuff. All right, then I'm going to ease back toward the truck. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a day for right now. As you can probably see, I'm sweating like crazy. I took that other shirt off. I wore the long sleeve one because ticks are real bad this time of year. My foot performed fairly well. If I stepped on like a round rock or a root or something on the ball of my foot, it was quite a bit of pain that way. The swelling and inflammation's gone, but there's still soreness in that joint. So I figure that eventually work out. It usually does. But this is probably the longest I've had it, linger like this. But I got my game cam, and of course you can tell I'm still sick. And I got my game cam, and I put up another one. Now that I know that I can go into some areas, my very roughest areas, my foot's still a little too sore to get into those areas. So I'll have to give it a few more weeks before I actually hit those. But I got some other places where I can negotiate pretty good. So I think I'll be able to handle those. So I guess I'll just start going full blast from here best I can, my abilities with my physical limitations right now. I also got plenty of interviews lined up for the new Bigfoot film. I'm going to start working on those hopefully. Got an event coming up June the 8th, which I don't know at what point you'll see this video. It may be over with by then. But I got a whole lot of stuff scheduled, so I don't need to be sick, and I don't need to be down with the gout or anything like that. And but I'll be glad when this year's gone, man. It's about killed me. But I just wanted to update you and let you know that looks like maybe I'm back in the game for a little while anyways. This old age stuff's rough. But all right, 10-4. See you guys later.